What is going on, guys? Paul Ryan back at it again. I hope everybody's having a good night. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who tuned into tonight's live stream. It was a great show. Again, thank you to everybody who tuned in. One thing we didn't get to discuss on tonight's show was the injury to Marshawn Kneeland, and it was reported that he has a torn meniscus and will be out 4 to 6 weeks. Another big loss for the Cowboys defensive line that's already depleted with the injuries to Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, and of course now Marshawn Kneeland. As good as this defensive line looked against the Pittsburgh Steelers, these injuries keep mounting and mounting, man. It's, with two tough games coming up against the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. We talked about it tonight. This is a question by Mike the Pig Crumb, the greatest co-host in the world. He asked if the Cowboys are too beat up to compete with the Lions, and while I don't think so, him and Brandin do. It is going to be a tough matchup, man. I'm still riding the high that was last night's game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but as we approach this game, it'll be interesting to see, man. I know that Mike McCarthy in his time here in Dallas, he's always found a way to have the backups and the third stringers and just the next man up mentality. That seems to be something that is one of his strengths. He knows how to deal with injuries and have guys ready at all times. So I trust McCarthy, but a game against the Lions, man, it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, we talked about it tonight. What was going to be a bigger factor, the Cowboys' defense or offense? And looking at this defense, man, and the injuries, I think the Cowboys' offense will be what we will need for the Cowboys to win, is our offense to be better than the Lions' defense, and that's a tall order when you look at the additions that the Lions have made this offseason to their defense and just how their defense has played this season. But it's a challenge I look forward to seeing. Again, man, unfortunate injury for Marshawn Kneeland and the defensive line and just the Cowboys team overall, but hoping for him to have a speedy recovery. And again, looking forward to seeing what this Cowboys team will look like against a Detroit Lions team that looks like it's making another run for the Super Bowl. And maybe the Cowboys can find a way to win that and turn their season around as they look to be doing right now. But again, thank you to everybody who tuned into tonight's show. I'm Paul Ryan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.